guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem at the introductions.
We go to Bruce Buff.
This is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Jean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out O2 Arena in London, England, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
The fighters touch him up.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so here we are, the MMA leader back in London, England. It's amazing to think back to UFC 75 when the UFC first came to the UK. Now you're talking about 25 shows in the United Kingdom, but few markets as rabid about mixed martial arts as London is.
And the moment you saw guys like Michael Bisping start to fight in the UFC, he seemed as though he was alone. Now there are a number of English fighters with dreams of headlining this arena.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Good punch lands. Liver kick.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. Oh, beautiful job by him there. Maybe the opponent was expecting the straight punch, and he goes to the hook.
Mike Tyson used to have some of the best hooks in boxing, and this young man tonight is throwing them with that type of intensity.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Checks that leg kick. He is all about that left kick to the body.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Nice punch lands.
Just out of range with that right hook. Nice slip and counter there by Lee. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
right hand is on point. Knee to the body, it is blocked.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Hey, he's off balance. Take it down.
Nice body kick.
Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick. Check that one. Just misses there with the left. Oh, nice knee to the body for him there. Very nice.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Beautiful head kick.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, and he caught the kick. And they separate. Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by Lee.
Ooh, big shot land. Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Lee gets caught by the solid uppercut there. He's a hard guy to hit. That one certainly found the target.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, nice straight punch there by Lee. Final seconds of round one. Oh, nice hook by him there. Not necessarily with full power, but certainly found the desired target.
He's throwing those shots to damage your opponent and set up another shot down the middle.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. Head kicks upon head kicks, man.
I mean, generally you don't take this many head kicks.
Right.
You get one and you go to sleep. But he's been able to withstand it. But I'm telling you, man, he takes one more and he takes one more clean. His night's over.
Get back out here and work on that. Sliced you open good. There's a lot of blood. Can't go much longer with a cut like this. You need a finishing.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Now connects with a right. Oh, and he just keeps on coming with these shots to the liver, looking to buckle him once again. Buckled him earlier in the fight, and the fighter is still open to damage there as he continues to target that sensitive area.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, a huge block there.
Oh, big head kick.
And he landed a nice hook shot there, DC.
He landed the hook exactly where he needed it to be and threw it with ill intent.
Nice punch by Lee. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Beautiful punch.
Goes to the body there. Lee gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Just missed with the left there. Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that beautiful left hand. Oh, nice jab.
Shot to the body, turned back by Lee. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Trying to establish that jab once again.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh! Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Well-placed kick there by Lee.
Give me a double leg. Look at it. Now, shoot.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Nice loop of punch.
That's a really strong leg kick there by Lee. Able to check that kick as well. Nice counter left hook.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Relax. Keep your hands up for now. Break it down with the low kick.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. Superman punch. Beautiful body kick.
Lee gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Big punch lands through the middle.
20 seconds to go.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Oh, look at that jab, snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face.
All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
Good that time. Those body shots are starting to add up. Can't take too many more of those. I'm looking for you now.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Oh, well done to block that powerful kick to the body. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Lee gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. He's able to slip the left there. Man, doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty.
Big kick lands. Big head kick lands.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Nice punch there.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. Shot is blocked there by Lee. He lands flush with that right hand.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. What a punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Big head kick. Ooh, blocks the shot.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Oh, big punch lands. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Lee's kick is blocked.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Oh!
Set him up, keep the movement. If you see the shot, take it.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee.
Big head kick lands. That right hand hurt him a little bit. Nice head kick.
More than one.
15 seconds to go.
Oh, that's a nice strike. Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Nice head kick.
All right, now we'll get you some highlights, DC, from that previous round. You know he's got a penchant for landing those head kicks, and certainly found that form in that previous round.
Very rarely do you get a fight where a guy gets kicked in the head this many times. He better make some adjustments. He better keep his hands up, or he's going to go good night very soon.
Back out here, work on that cut. Deep breath and relax. There's a lot of blood. Cut you open good.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Blocks the shot. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food. Give him the right hand behind the jab. Give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
Oh, man, head kick lands.
Circling towards the left now.
There's no give on that leg kick. Nice straight punch.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Get in and attack that leg hard with that kick down.
All right, less than 3 minutes to go here in round number 4.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off. Ooh, what a punch.
Let's get busy with those hands now, man. Come on, let him go.
Lee's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Big kick lands.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Lee gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these.
Great punch.
Slips. Well, I'm not sure how much more damage he can take to the body. You may want to drop that elbow defensively. Of course, that opens you up to damage upstairs. Pick your poison for him here as he continues to absorb damage. Just unable to quite find that range. Misses with the right hand.
That is, oh man, this dude is good.
Big knee to the body.
Beautiful strike.
Under a minute now to go. Timely defense there, huge block for him. Big knee there to the chest. Oh! "30 seconds now to go in the round." Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. It probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing his kick with so much force.
15 seconds remain in the round. Connects with the right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man. What a body kick.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Losing this fight, it goes to a decision. You're going to lose.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this
He
round.
doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold. Sneaky head kick.
Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments. Powerful leg kick lands. Good stick.
Back and forth we go here.
Liver kick. Nice kick.
Nice knee to the midsection there. Counters with the straight right. Lee's kick to the body here, that one appeared to be blocked.
Nice sneaky head kick.
Right on the button.
Big kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Lee.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Nice punch there by Lee. Oh, wow! Head kick. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Look at the turnover in that kick. Head kick.
Under 2 minutes remain in the fight.
Come on, keep moving your feet.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Lee. One minute to go in the fight.
Score that takedown for me, man.
Nice defense there. Huge block.
Big head kick. Big kick lands.
Right hand on point.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
15 seconds. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Punches blocked. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon